This man is releasing a documentary on black Jews in Africa, and he's doing it while wearing a Jewish keffiyeh?
Actually, no. It's a Jewish sudra. It's the ancient head covering of the Jewish people. Unfortunately, over time, we've had to minimize it and make it into a small kippah due to persecution and oppression, but our generation is bringing it back.
You started working on this 4 years ago, so what started it?
While I was a student in university, I would often go to the Chabad house working on my laptop there. And one day there's a woman, seems to be a former student, comes to the rabbi and gives him this kippah that she brought back from Africa. And when I heard this, I told myself, since when are there Jewish communities in Uganda and Tanzania? And I started to do research and I found out that you have Jewish communities in the four corners of the earth in places that we could have never imagined. So we started this project, We Were Never Lost, to bring back these stories to the consciousness of our time and to bring their light back to the collective of who we are supposed to be. On my mother's side of the family, they had a diasporic experience in Morocco and Algeria, and on my father's side of the family, they had a diasporic experience in Poland and Belgium. So being born in France, then moving to Israel when I was 3, then to Miami when I was 5, I realized, wait a minute, am I actually French? Am I Moroccan? Am I Algerian? Am I Polish? Am I Belgian? And I realized over time who I truly am is a Jew, an Israelite, in Hebrew. This is my people, this is my civilization, and this is my family. And this is my family. At some point, our generation needs to think of what is the next step. And I think a big part of that next step is to reunite the tribes of Israel for us to tap into our fullest expression of life of who we are.
You're not black, Rudy, so what do you say to people who say you have to be black in order to make this story come to life?
Well, I'm not black, but I'm not white either. And my documentary is not about black Jews. It is about Jews who've been displaced to places that we still need to bring back to our consciousness. In Madagascar, you have light-skinned individuals, they're not black. And our season 2 is in Asia, our season 3 is in South America. So as a Jewish people, we don't see color. You're not a Jew because you have light skin or dark skin. I'm part of a much greater story. The story of the Jewish people is 4,000 years, and what we can see is a very clear formula. Every single time that we unite, we empower ourselves, and we're on the path to know who we are, that is the moment that miracles happen. And wearing a sudra is representing that you are part of a generation that is not afraid to be who you are, and that you are going to be a part of writing the next chapter of Jewish history, not just to survive, but to thrive.
Follow us if you want to see more content of the Middle East that shows how united we actually can be.